Well, you know the old saying, an apple a day helps keep the doctor away. But today, we're not talking just some ordinary old apple. We are talking incredible recipes, including apples. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Georgia Farm Monitor and to another edition of Meals from the Field. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Marcia Crowley, who is the Senior Home Economist for the Georgia Department of Agriculture. So good to see you again, Marcia. Of course, we are back in the kitchen this month. Last month we were out at Atlanta Motor Speedway doing a little barbecuing for the Labor Day weekend holiday. Again, we're back here this month and recipes with apples. And I'm going to fill you in a little secret here. Before we started filming this, I had a sample of some of Marcia's recipe, and let me just say it ranks up there probably with the top 3 recipes that you've ever, maybe the top 2.
Good,
maybe the top 2. The tomato pie, still my number 1 favorite.
That's good.
This might be my second favorite. What do we have here?
All right, this is an apple ham sandwich, and it's very easy. We created this in the kitchen, so this is an original. This is a package of dinner rolls. They're the soft ones, kind of sweet. You're gonna, and I've spread soft cream cheese on both halves. Okay. You're gonna sprinkle that with just a little bit of garlic.
Is that like those Hawaiian dinner rolls that you see? Okay,
that's what
the Hawaiian dinner rolls. Okay.
Which are made in Georgia, by the way.
Yes.
This is garlic. You can put on as much as you like, and I know where you would go with that, Ray.
Absolutely.
Okay, and then this is a cup of chopped Georgia apple, and it happens to be a cooking apple. This is a gala apple. But you could use Golden Delicious or Rome or whatever you like. You can evenly spread that. This is a real good way to get kids to eat fruit because you don't really, you know the apple's on there, it adds something to it, but you don't really know it's an apple.
And
right?
Folks, trust me, I know it probably looks really strange putting apple pieces on a sandwich, but until you've tried this,
it's good.
It is so, so good.
And this is about 1/4 pound of ham, deli ham, sliced thin. You could do a little more. You could use turkey, but we just happen to like the ham. And like I said, this is about 1/4 pound, maybe not quite. All right, then you're going to place the top. Let me see if I can do this without breaking it. There we go.
You're good. You are good.
All right, you're going to bake that.
Oh, it's off center.
It's off center a little bit.
Kind of
like the cooks, a little off center. You're going to wrap this in foil and bake it at 300 degrees for about 10-15 minutes, just to kind of melt the flavors together.
And you know what I like about
really good.
You know what I like about the apples too, Marcia, is you've put lettuce on a sandwich before, and it has that little crunchy texture to it. These apples give that sandwich that crunchy texture, but they also give it that little zing, that little extra flavor to it. That's what's great about that.
And then when you serve it, you can cut it along the lines, you know, that they intended to, or you could cut it smaller and serve it like sliders.
Right.
All right, let's move that out of the way. Now, this one is one of my favorites as well. This is a sausage apple dressing that you would serve as a side with chicken or whatever. This is 1.5 cups of Georgia cooking apples. 1 pound of breakfast sausage, but in your case,
Italian sausage. So I can use Italian sausage,
you can use Italian sausage. And I would tend to go with one with a little spice to it.
Right.
And then this is 1 onion, sauteed in butter. Put that in there.
Here, let me move this bok.
Just move that
Get
out
it
of
bok
the way.
because it's chicken broth?
Yes, it's broth. All right, and that actually that can go ahead and go in there.
Oh, this can go in. Okay.
Yeah, you can do it now.
Do something.
You get to do something. You can pour the chicken broth in now or on the top after you're finished making it. And then 1 egg beaten. And you mix all this up. You bake it in a 350-degree oven till it starts to bubble. And that's about 30-45 minutes. And it is really, really good as a side with chicken or turkey or pork. Something about pork and apples just really goes together.
And there we got the finished product there.
Okay, let's just move that out of the way so we can cook that later. And then the last thing, and this is one of my favorite uses for apples, it's an apple cheese casserole. It's 7 cups of sliced Georgia apples. 7 cups, that's a lot. You put on topping is sugar, flour, a little bit of salt and butter. This makes it kind of crunchy. Put that on the top, and you're going to bake this again at 350 until it starts to bubble. You cover it for 30 minutes. All right, once you've done that, the last 5 minutes, you are going to top that with sharp cheddar cheese. Cover it and bake it again for 5 minutes.
Nope, we gotta spread that out a
You
little
got to spread
bit.
that out.
Yeah,
And
spread
it is
that out.
really, really good with just about anything. Good side, good thing for the holidays,
Yeah,
good
we've
use
got
for
the-
apples.
We've got the finished product of that over here as well. Look
Yep.
at that. That is just beautiful. Gosh, you do good work, Marcia.
Thank you.
And
Thank
what's
you.
nice, it's so pretty, but it's so destructive afterwards because we tear into it.
We tear into it. This is not so bad. It's only got a little bit of sugar in it, so it's a good use for apples.
And folks, as always, we do want to remind you that you can find all these recipes by logging on to gfb.org/recipes. Everything is there explained for you. There's also videos if you want to watch it. Again, we thank you for tuning in every month to watch these recipes. We've been a big success on YouTube. Everybody tuning in, getting a lot of hits on there, so thank you so much for that. Next month, we do want to give you a heads up. We're going to be doing a live to tape from the Sunbelt Expo. That's right.
In
So we're going to be in Moultrie. So we're going to be out there in the field again, interacting with the audience like we did last year. That was a big hit as well.
That was fun.
Oh, that was a lot
That
of
was a lot
fun.
of fun.
But anyway, Marcia, so good to see you
Thank you,
again.
Ray.
Thanks so much, and we'll see everybody next month.